What's up, everybody? My name is Hannah Bowers. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, and coach, and this is the first video in a regular weekly series that I am doing called HB's, that's me, Creative Growth Check-In. So let's just get started. HB, what did you do this week? Thank you so much for asking. I had a really awesome, especially creative week actually, because two of my best friends, Anna and Jake, were in town. They have a project called Bird Shield. Anna also has her own solo project, and they're highly creative, inspiring, and supportive people. Major pals. Jake, he is a music producer as well as an artist, and we worked on two Hannah Bowers original songs together, which felt really good because I am used to working on music alone in my bedroom, unfortunately, and I want to do less of that. So luckily Jake came in and he and I share a lot of creative vision. There's lots of overlap. We just get each other, we groove, we jive. We can literally, when we did, hang out for 12 hours straight. So we had two songs, right? The first one was pretty done towards the end, really just needed mixing. Jake is an amazing mixer. So for most of that time, I sat there next to him, watched him do his thing, tried to learn a little something so I can get better at mixing, asked some questions, tried not to distract him too much, and just enjoyed this process of like sitting in this magic mix master, do his thing to my art and make it sound better. The second song we did was a lot more interesting. It is a song that I started and did not finish, which is very unlike me. I like to finish all of my songs the second I start them, because if I don't, I typically never do. So I wrote half the song, but I always knew that I did want to finish it. I finally decided to sit down and finish it. I really like the lyrics I came up with. I think I needed to go through almost 2 years of growth and learning and experience in life that I did before I could write the words that were necessary to finish this song. So sometimes fate knows what it's doing. So this song was very, very bare bones. It was acoustic guitar, basic drums, a little bit of vocals and harmonies, and there wasn't a lot of excitement or pizzazz. I didn't really know what its sonic personality was, and Jake and I really figured that out together. Crafted these beautiful guitar tones. We added a synth. We played with some really interesting vocal effects. Jake laid down a really sick bass line. He's an amazing bass player, so that came in handy. We got really close to almost finishing to completion two songs that I'm planning on putting out as soon as I possibly can, which means sometime early 2023. We'll see. But here are some sneak peeks of us working on them.
That's cool. Yeah.
I like that for maybe somewhere.
Yeah, like in the second verse or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something even like a lead. That sounds really cool there.
You can put a capo on it.
Well, I'm just borrowing it now. That was easier than what I was doing. I was like using my thumb and shit.
Yeah. Bum. Bum. Bum.
Oh, wait. I hear. Then I have to go to the C. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe lay that down somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't do it right every time, but I think I did it right once.
We can
some
use
of them are right,
yeah,
some of them are wrong. Can we try another version? Can I do it again and try with the better timing? I'm wondering if I should hold them there, you know, like held instead of
Oh, that's cool.
I tried it and it didn't feel right.
Sounded great.
Yeah, giving the song the heaviness, rock vibe that it deserves. This week I also got to assist creatively on a photo shoot for Jake and Anna. My girlfriend Katie is an amazing photographer, and so she was going to take some photos for their artist projects, and I got to tag along, take some video behind the scenes for some canvases for their Spotify promotional materials, and overall just kind of craft the vibe. I watched the dogs sometimes. I overall contributed some good one-liners, making people laugh between, you know, photogenic moments. And it was really fun just hanging out with my girlfriend doing her art, me doing my art, for our friends doing their art. It was just an ideal, creative, collaborative environment. So here are some behind the scenes shots of that happening, featuring a mini cooking show, because why not?
What are we making today?
Bagels. Oh, that's so cool. Keeper dill. Ooh, I do want one. Let's chop some stuff.
Chef Hans.
Oh, that's a good knife.
This is a great shot.
Good. Tomatoes, done. Radish. Is there like a such thing as like a butt of a radish? Yeah. Okay. That's the butt. We don't want it. Like a delicate radish. These smell healthy. You're gonna want to click bagel because that's what it is. This toaster kind of sucks. That's max heat, dude.
Fuck.
I'll show you max heat. Onto the onion. Okay. How is this a metaphor for your life? As in friendship, you peel the layers away until all that's left is your delicious essence. Perfect. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Rinse it? Say it's fine?
For sure.
Finish? Yeah. La 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 la. Sure. La 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 la. Hi, Katie. Oh, cool. Cry it out. Holy Toledo. Oh, we do?
Yeah, we're gonna have family dinner on Friday.
Love you.
Yeah. Okay. Love you.
You were my first kiss. I didn't know you would be my girl. You said before that we were just friends, but I should have known. I should have known. I was your first love. You didn't know I would be your man. I said before we were just friends, but you should have known. You should have known. Should have known. You should have known. Changes come and they go. Strange, but it's the way we We were meant to be, we didn't know what we're becoming. We said before, we were just friends, but we should have known. We should have known. Now we know. We should have known. Changes come and they go. Strange, but it's the way we roll. And we're all just trying to find out what it's like.
I'm falling all over the place, and I pay for your way, calling it sick day. Use up my savings just to hear your voice scream my name, please. So that's what I did this week. It was a really fun time. Could you tell? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. That is the first half of the show done. The second half of the show is the theme of the week. This week, the theme that I experienced and I talked about with my coaching clients was all about space. Not outer space, although that's super sick and I could gladly talk about that for a very long time. Let's look at your physical space first. Your room, your studio, your office, your house. Are they working for you? Are they supporting you in the ways that they can? Because a lot of times we don't realize the connection between the spaces that we're in and the spaces that we're in. So really check in and ask yourself that. How is my space serving you? Me, you. How is my space serving me? Are there any things that you would change about your space to make it more authentic, to clean it up, to organize it, make it more intentional, make it more inspiring? Now, another part of space, this kind of space that we can't see, touch, feel, but we feel it on the inside. Are you giving yourself enough space? Space to think, to be, to feel, to create. In this society that we live in, it's very, very fast paced and we can be focused on productivity and our plans and news headlines that stress us out and relationships that stress us out and
birthday parties coming up and whatever. Like your brain is full of things going on all the time, and sometimes it can feel like this ongoing checklist until you fall asleep, and then you can't fall asleep because your brain's a checklist and it hasn't learned to just calm down. I'm not saying that's you, but I'm saying that that has happened to me and some people that I know, and if it did happen to you, I wouldn't be surprised. No shade, dude, that's just life. That's not your fault. We're kind of conditioned to be that way, which is why we have these conversations, so we can unlearn some conditioning and make some healthier decisions. Because our brains are moving so quickly and they're always on to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, they can feel like they're overflowing. We need more space. How can we create more space in our minds and in our lives so that we don't feel stressed out or burned out or detached from the present, or just not able to fully enjoy moments because we can't be here because we're constantly thinking about there? So what are some ways that you can create space? I'm not saying everybody needs to meditate, although that'd be cool. I know that that's not realistic to ask every one of you and every one of the world to meditate every day. If that's something that resonates with you, do it, go for it. But there's plenty of ways to create space. Taking a walk, doing some yoga, cooking a meal, just turning the music off sometimes. Have you ever just, call me crazy, driven in silence? With the windows down, just like listening to the sounds outside. And yeah, that's sound too, but if there's music on top of that sound, it's even more sound. Those are just the few things that come to my mind right away. Those are some things that I do to create space for myself. Sometimes I just lay there. I'm not meditating. I'm not doing anything. I'm just laying there looking at whatever. Maybe I'm spacing out. I'm not really looking at any particular thing. And I just let myself think the thoughts that I'm having. And I don't say, don't think that. That's a bad thought. That's a bad thought. I just like let myself talk. It's like little mini therapy sessions with myself where one part of my brain says, okay, let it out, tell me everything. And then the other part is just listening. Yeah, yep. And maybe offering some compassion. Maybe, ooh, that sounds hard, that sounds stressful. Maybe, oh my God, congratulations, that's so amazing. Or maybe the other part of my brain is providing some feedback, some insight, some wisdom, you know, that I didn't even know that I had because I didn't let myself have that space for that therapy session. So how is your mental space? Are you giving yourself enough space up here? Does your physical space support you in the ways that you need space? We get it? So there you have it, my very first HB's creative growth check-in. This week was great. I would rate it an exploration out of 10. Would recommend. Let me know how your week went or how your week is going. What creative projects did you get up to? What did you learn? How did you grow? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this and supporting my very first attempt to make a YouTube channel and learn and grow together as we are doing in this moment right here, right now. Like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more of me doing this. I will check you later. Peace out.